Hey guys, I noticed there's not too many videos online on YouTube of how to change your air filter and oil, and it's actually one of the most important things you can do for your bike. And I can't stress enough of how important it is. Like, you want to take care of your motor, you know, and everything. You put a lot of investment and money into this. So this is what a part that I noticed. A lot of my friends too, they fail to like maintain their air filters and stuff, and later down the line you don't think of it because it could be years, but later down the line it really messes up the motor badly. So today I'm just going to show you really easily how to do it. So you want to start off getting some kind of toolbox. This is my stepmom's, so pretty basic toolbox. I'm sure it's not more than maybe $50. And what you want to get is you want to find a 10. I don't know what kind of other bikes use, you know, different size screws and everything, but it's gonna take a little ratchet wrench pretty much, and if I'm wrong about the size, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's 10. I use tools all the time. I don't really keep track of what tool is which, but I'm pretty sure it's just 10. And you're gonna want to take it first, take the seat box cover off, and see, I was right, so it's a 10. Of course, make sure you have it going the right direction. Right. And when I post this, I'll probably try to fast forward it because I know most of you know how to take off a seat, but I'm just saying for the newbies, because when I first started doing this, I had no freaking clue where to start, so I'm just going to do it this way. Always put your screws, too, in a very important spot, because if you lose these, it sucks, and I'm not the best. Of course, you can see I'm kind of not really... like I said, it takes no big deal, so I'm not really prepared with all kinds of special stuff. I'll probably just put them on this paper towel right here, just so I know. And usually you want to put the same screws back where you got them from, so I'm going to remember. I'm going to put the paper towel like this, and I'm going to put this here, and I know that on the left side is where the left screw is going to be, and of course I'm going to put the right side screw on that side. Like I said, it's really easy. It's just, I'll admit it's a little time consuming, but hey, you know what? I figure I don't got nothing to do. It's a nice day. It'll only take about most 30 minutes. So, and then like I said, I notice a lot of people on YouTube don't really show you how to do this stuff. So, alright. And then once you get your screws off, you just take the seat off, and I like to change my air filter pretty often, as you can see. I mean, it's a little dirty. Most people would keep it on, but I really care about my motor and bike, so I'm going to change it. And I got mine pre-oiled. You can redo yours. I really don't like to redo them because, like I said, I really want to take good care of my bike, and instead of just getting all that stuff to where you have to clean it and let it dry out for a day and put the old one in here, I'm just going to go ahead and change it. But I like to put oil on because I notice in shipping, as you guys could see, some of the oil gets on the bag, so just for extra safety and precaution, I like to, you know. Oh, I almost forgot, guys, too. Also, well, I'll take off the air filter and show you what else to do, too, before that. But also, what you want to do when you're doing this stuff is, let's see. Make sure you have some kind of good contact cleaner. I just found this at O'Reilly. It's pretty cheap, but I'm going to use it to spray out the air box and get all the dirt out. And then once I get the new air filter out, I'm just going to spray some extra oil on there just to be safe. Right. Another thing I can't stress about is wear gloves, because, like I said, you know, it's always consequences later down the line. Of course, nothing's probably going to happen to you right as you get chemicals on your hand and change the bike, but as we all know, you know, there's kind of, I'm just going to be straight out blunt with you guys, there's chemicals that cause cancer and stuff, and you really don't want that stuff later on in life. So just always wear gloves when you're messing with this kind of stuff with chemicals and everything. And I'll start, if this video is pretty popular, I'll just start posting more. You guys just tell me what you need to learn about a bike and start posting stuff. So like I said, it's really nothing to it. Take this out. Normally too, I'm not really gonna be extra careful about taking this out, because like I said, I like to just replace my filters flat out. I don't like to take them out and do all that cleaning and stuff. Just, I mean, and I'm not saying, I don't know, don't judge me for this, because I know some people, like, it's less expensive to just clean it, but do whichever way you guys want, like, but like I said, me personally, I just like to change them out, so I'm not going to be all careful in getting this one out. As you can see, it's a little bit dirty, not too bad though. And also what you want to do is, it's hard to see, but luckily there's no dirt really down inside of there, so that means the filter was doing its job. And I'm gonna put this used filter. Oh yeah, remember, always put your screws in one spot. So I'm gonna put that air box cover I showed you guys. I'm gonna put this on while I spray some contact cleaner in there, so I can make sure there's no dirt anywhere. One thing you want to make sure, there's never any dirt anywhere where that precious motor is. Okay. So with this thing, you just put it in. I got this from No Toil. It was really cheap also. It's just so I can spray some contact cleaner up in here and not worry about any dirt particles being inside. I'm doing my cleaning. Okay. Well, for some reason it's not sticking, but whatever. So what I'm gonna do is just spray some contact cleaner in here. Make sure all the dirt particles are gone. I don't want those things getting sucked in my motor at all. Any type of contact cleaner will work too. There's all types of contact cleaner out there, so there's not one specific brand that's really better than another. Just gonna wipe out all this dirt. Make sure there's gonna be no dirt. I can see, as you can see how dirty it is. Really want to make sure to get all the dirt that you can out of here. I haven't really been riding in too many muddy conditions either. So that could also be why it's not atrocious like some air boxes can be. Oh. Like I said, this is why it's neglected, because it kind of takes work if you want to get the job done right. But like I said, later on down the line, I will be thanking myself that I did this. I think for the most part it's clean. Last time it was there was way more dirt everywhere, so I'm not gonna worry too much this time. Alright. I think I got most of the dirt off. At least all of the dirt off of the important parts. Always make sure there's dirt out of your boot. If there's dirt inside the boot, then that means you might want to get a better filter or see what your filter is missing, because it's not good to really have dirt in there. There's a little bit of dirt, but not too much, so not too worried. It is after all a dirt bike, so you can expect some kind of dirt to be places. Alright, now that that's done, here's the part where I'm going to put the new oil filter on. As you can see, it's an old one. Could easily be reused. There's nothing really wrong with it, but I don't reuse these things, so. Oh, and also as an extra precaution, you see there's dirt on here, so really don't want to have dirt on a new oil filter. Or air filter, I mean, because you just got it. You just clean the air box and clean the air filter, so you don't want to put already new dirt on the filter. So you want to probably get a new pair of gloves. That's why they usually, sell packages of a lot of gloves and stuff, so you don't really have to worry. So And make sure that you got your foam filter spray ready. Just gonna spray a little bit on this new filter when I get it out. Alright. Alright, I'll just spray it a little bit to make sure it's all gonna, be on there catching all the dirt, any dirt that might want to be escaping. Alright, now that that's all done, okay. Alright. Now, this is another part you want to make sure. Sometimes they say to clean the nets, but for the most part, my net looks pretty good, so I'm just gonna put the net on. Oh, I like to do it over a box too, just in case it falls. I don't want it getting all dirty and whatnot, so that's the way I do it. Alright. Mosquitoes too, those can be a little hassle when you're trying to do your work. Alright, and you want to make sure that it's nice and snug on there securely. So, here, as you can see, I got it. So, just going to make sure all the sides are lined up evenly and everything's where it's supposed to be. Alright. On the Yamahas and stuff, I noticed the airbox is kind of slender, so you kind of just want to get it in there carefully without trying to get a bunch of dirt and stuff. Like I said, the process is to get as little dirt on there as possible. Make sure that everything